What's up, people? Welcome back to Invest with T-Claus. My name is Tevi, and this channel is dedicated to my investment journey, along with coverage on crypto, Tesla, Neo, Virgin Galactic, and ChargePoint. Come for the information and stay for the perspective. Before we get into the ChargePoint news today, I need to point out that the crypto market is heating up. December is gearing up to be a solid month with upward momentum, and now is probably a great time to rebalance and go heavier on some of your favorite crypto coins. I'll circle back towards the end of this video and tell you specifically which ones I'm loading up on. Now back onto ChargePoint. It's been a couple of months since I last checked in, and with the earning call scheduled for next week, now is the perfect time to see what they've been up to. So in today's video, I'll go over the latest news around the company, then we'll take a look at the analyst ratings, some changes here, and I'll close with what I'm personally doing as far as buying, holding, or selling ahead of the earning call. As always, this is not to be taken as financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is my personal approach to investing and the thought process behind it. I'd recommend watching all the way through so that you don't miss out on anything pertinent I will be sharing. Drop the video an early like if you haven't already, and smash that subscribe button. Those are two easy ways to show your support to the channel and help it grow if you appreciate the content. Alright, let's get into it. So ChargePoint has scheduled its earning call for Wednesday, December 4th, and there seems to be a bit of optimism for what they will be reporting. Projections are currently for ChargePoint to report a loss in the EPS range, or earning per share range, of 9 cents to as much as 17 cents per share. But expectations are for them to meet or beat expectations. After falling as low as $1.06 a couple of weeks back, the stock is now on the upswing once again, with a gain of 7.96% this past week alone. As for the news surrounding the company, there has been a few announcements worth calling out, starting with home charging. According to the US Department of Energy, 80% of charging happens at home, right? ChargePoint, through their latest program rollout, is looking to make the home charging experience that much more seamless. For anyone interested in home charging, you would typically work through a third-party electrician for installation. And for the hardware, you'd either rent from your local power company or buy the wall charger from the manufacturer to have it installed. But now, with ChargePoint, customers can go directly to them, answer 3 questions, and get their quotes in just a few minutes along with the installation date. This should truly simplify that whole process. Personally speaking, we have recently gone full electric with our vehicles, so I very much intend to give this program a try and see how convenient it truly is. Now, that's not the only service updates they are rolling out. In addition to a simplified home charging solution, ChargePoint is reducing their barrier of entry for small businesses and multi-family homes to offer charging solutions to customers and residents. The announcement states, and I quote, "The ChargePoint Essential Cloud Plan enables access for residents or guests, direct payment for the energy and associated costs, and consolidated billing so management is not burdened. Multiple residents can share a single charger while still paying individually, and ongoing costs are covered by the session fees at a rate set by management." End of quote. At $699, this plan with the CPF 50 charging unit reduces the cost of entry, which ChargePoint hopes drives even more interest for their products or services from prospect new accounts, right? That same service, by the way, with the $699 CPF 50 charger was also made available to commercial fleets. The bottom line here is this: ChargePoint is looking to lower the barrier of entry for its target market with even more convenient offerings. We'll have to wait and see how well this translates into the business expansion, but for now, at least this seems to be moving in the right direction. And so, as you look at the analyst consensus rating, the recent price decline has turned sentiment more neutral towards the stock. We now have a consensus rating of hold versus moderate buy prior, which is made up of 12 ratings versus 11 prior. The breakdown is as follows. We have 3 buy ratings versus 6 prior, 7 hold ratings versus 5 prior, and 2 sell ratings when there were none prior. The high end of the price target range decreased from $4.25 to now $4 even. The low end is also lower at $1.20 versus $1.75 prior, and the average consensus price target decreased from $3.09 to now $2.31. Despite the all-around decrease in these price targets, it's worth highlighting that from the current level, hitting the average price target would still represent an impressive 89.34% gain. Let that sink in, okay? As I've said before, investing in ChargePoint requires having a longer time horizon. At the current prices, this is a bargain stock with massive upside potential as we head into another period of lower interest rates and further government-sponsored support for EV and EV charging solutions. So for me, this continues to be a no-brainer stock to accumulate while we are at these lower levels. Now, to be completely fair and transparent, I've been putting more of my available capital towards crypto. As I stated at the start of this video, the crypto market is set to see even more significant gains near to midterm, so really over the next few months. With Bitcoin on the verge of crossing over the $100,000 barrier, it won't be long before other coins follow. Personally, I have high expectations for Ethereum as the preferred settlement layer for most financial institutions. Cardano, now that it is compatible with Bitcoin, it is up 210% over the past month. Dogecoin, for obvious reason, now that Elon has a government agency named after it. Shiba Inu, the supply reduction through the burn mechanism is going on overdrive, right? Price action is up 80% in the past month. And Pepe as one of the favorite new upcoming meme coins, which is up over 145% in the past month. Every single one that I've listed are up at least 50% in the past month, and we have not yet returned to their all-time high. So there's room to climb significantly, and I mean significantly further. And so really the last thing that I will say is this. ChargePoint is a great longer-term investment in my opinion, and I fully expect the stock price will grow incrementally over the next few years. But for the coming 3 to 6 months, okay? The coming 3 to 6 months, the crypto space is easily going to provide a 2 to 3x return at a minimum. Taking advantage of that boost will only make it easier to come back later and invest even more meaningfully in some stocks like ChargePoint and others that the channel covers. Now that you know what I'm doing, make sure that you too have a plan of your own. But on that note, that is it for me today. If you found value in my content and feel so inclined, use the thanks button at the bottom of the screen. Remember to click the like button and share with others who you think could also benefit from it. For my newcomers, subscribe. It's free, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so that you too can stay in the know. I'll be back on Sunday for my weekly video and possibly during the week for an extra one. Till then, you can keep up with me here on X for crypto and NFT related news. Thank you for watching, stay humble, hustle hard, and I'll see you in the next one.